What's up, Bean Crew? It's Brentley G here. I'm having the good life, living the good times, having the good progress. You know what? I woke up this morning, I was 425 pounds, getting deeper into the 20s, soon to be pushing on through. Wanted to update you on, everything that's going on with that, of I've been, just hammering away at getting lower and lower on there. Losing pretty rapidly, and I'm pretty proud of what I've been doing. I've been doing, pretty like hardcore calorie stuff. I've been, managing the nitty gritty. All the little aspects of tiny itty bitty bits and pieces of things. Every single thing that goes into my body, I'm measuring it directly. Doing all the research and stuff, and it's been like excellent for making the specific progress. And of course, Greg Doucette cookbook kicking in. Go get yourself one. HLTSubs.com. Get yourself the cookbook because it is actually fantastic. I tried his mousse. The mousse, absolutely gangbusters. It was. I mixed it up. I tried it. It was great. It's like 380 calories for like the whole batch, but you won't even want to eat the whole batch because it's like so filling, right? You get full, so like you can make that thing last like 2 days. You cook a batch, eat half of it, one day, eat the other half the next day, and you're full. You're full. You get full from something that has less calories in it, and that's good. But I'm yammering on about this cookbook too long. I want to talk to you about all the cool stuff that's going on. I'm getting lower in the weight. I'm, walking with Jeffrey Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I told you about that, but that's been fun. It's like getting out of the house more, getting out and like being more productive. I can't sit still anymore. You know what? I'm having trouble like sitting and being there. I've said that before, but it's like getting worse. I've got I've never been much of an ADHD guy, but I'm like I just can't focus on a television screen anymore. Here I am standing in front of, the biggest television screen I've ever had. Uh, and that's fun. But that was a whole activity. I set that up and I'm going to show you. Check this out. I got my own freaking movie theater in here. Ever seen this before? Floor to ceiling. And I'm not a particularly rich man. There's a whole bunch of sales going on Amazon right now, which are incredible. Like basically everything electronic is on sale right now. So I've been buying electronics left and right, and I got this projector thing for like 30 bucks. And it's crazy. I've got my own in-home theater now, and that's pretty fun. I'm gonna go turn the lights back on so you can see me. So we've got that, and I get in my head, like I cleaned the bathroom yesterday just casually. I was just like, I need something to do, so I just cleaned the bathroom. Normally I gotta like work up to the cleaning of a bathroom, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just clean the bathroom. That's just something I'm gonna do as an activity. It was fun. Yeah, I have so much time now. I work out every single morning, and like I never even feel tempted to skip because honestly, it's like the most refreshing part of my day. Like I get up, I work out, I do that whole workout, in front of, I've got like my exercise thing. I just do calisthenic stuff, body weight exercise right here on the carpet, and then I got the smart TV over here. So it's just like smart TV and exercise, and then I go upstairs and I'm like so ravenously hungry because I work out fasted, right? And I go up and I have, it used to be the egg sandwiches. The egg sandwiches, they were very rich, had the protein. It was like, oh my God, I'm so excited to get this into my mouth. But then like you work out and then you go upstairs and then you actually take the time to cook something, and there's that whole activity. And by the time you're done, you're cooking and eat up at the table instead of eating down here in front of the TV. And it's almost like you have that thought process of, I have eaten something, You really embrace the food, you enjoy it in that way. And then you do the dishes, and it feels like almost caveman-y, How cavemen are like, they used to do stuff, Like, or like, I feel like I'm doing that Gen Z, Gen Alpha, never away from their iPad thing of like, I'm so brain dead. But I'm like, I'm a millennial, guys. I grew up without a cell phone. I didn't have my first cell phone until I was 18. It was the whole thing. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I've just been so precluded, on the screens. Like even getting away from the screens as much as I had, it was at first the laptop. I got away from that, and then I started putting my phone in the drawer when I'm not using it, to make videos. And then I went on to the smart TV and I had that. And now I got this thing. I got this thing. I don't know. I got that as a social thing. I'm gonna have people over on Halloween. We're gonna watch movies, some horror movies, and that's gonna be fun. Dress up in costumes and watch some horror movies, and that's gonna be really fun. And yeah, I'm getting my credit in order too. Like I've been, over the past year, I had a meeting with a guy at the bank, and he was like giving me advice on how to build up my credit, so I can buy a house one day. And I was like, slowly over the past year, I've been going from like pretty bad credit to like okay credit. I had my identity stolen back in 2019, so my credit is it was like pretty terrible for a while because of that, and now I'm building it back up, and now I like can get a credit card. So I've like I used to have a credit card, but then my credit got so bad that I don't have a credit card anymore because of getting my identity stolen. So now I've got a credit card again. I filled out the application today, and it's already approved. And yeah, they're gonna send it in the mail, and I'm super excited about that. Gonna start building my credit again. Gonna get my stuff in order and buy a house. I found a really cheap house on the market. Way cheaper than anything you would expect nowadays. And I'm trying to get some people on board to buy it with me. I think if we all team up and get it together, we can afford it. And yeah, things are looking up. Things are looking really, really up. Making moves, doing things to get my life in order and kick myself into action. I was stuck in this sort of brain fog era. I was stuck in this like dead zone. Mind wise, development wise. Like I was. All along my teenage years, I was pretty successful. I was like an average, cool guy. Doing everything I needed to, and then like I don't know. I just fell into the wrong crowd of like lazy college dropout sort of people, and we started, you know, toying around with just bad stuff, and yeah, I quit drinking 3 years ago. I think it is now, maybe four. Uh, would have been August of 2020. Would have been the last beer I ever had, and that was just one beer. So yeah, probably yeah, however long that was, about 4, maybe 5 years, I guess. Yeah, it's 2024, is it? Yeah. So I've been sober for 4 years, and yeah, now I've got this YouTube career. I'm losing weight. I'm building up my credit. I'm getting my stuff in order, and I don't know. I'm just feeling really, really excited and really busy and really like I've got stuff to do, and I don't know. I'm inspired. I'm happy. I'm grateful. It's a great time to be alive.